I just wanna stay bad, stay mad, chip on my shoulder cause they treat me like an outcast. I ain't gonna take that, stay back, I'll be swinging hard till the hits come in all caps. I ain't gonna lay back, pray that someone's gonna help me, ain't nobody like that. I ain't gonna wait, that's all fact, give me one shot and I'll never get the throne back. I got cash in the bag, baby I'm back, for the rocks on the sides, climbing up on the attack, baby I'm back, I just wanna get caught up in this life, I'm crazy, I'm mad, no cap, only got one, so you better climbing up, cash in the bag, baby I'm back, baby I'm bad, baby I'm bad. I won't obey, you cannot tell me what I cannot say. I'm here to last, so yeah, I'm here to stay. I'll live each second like my final day. You can't take that away.
Alright everyone, and welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new here. I'm Christina, aka That Variety Nerd, and today we're back with more good old universe mode here in WWE 2K22. So we are kicking things off with the women's division, and we're ending with the women's division. Hooray for that. So we've got our final Money in the Bank qualifying matchup about to go down here for the women's side of things. Io Shirai has already qualified. And of course we have Trish Stratus competing here tonight against Indi Hartwell. Of course, Candice LeRae lost her match against Io Shirai, so the way is trying to, well, avenge that, to say the least. And, well, Indi's a part of the way. So there's that. That's how things are currently going, right? Right. So Indi Hartwell, of course, looking to avenge the way and make her, well, way into the Money in the Bank ladder match. Of course, we'll have all the updates and the full card down in the description, so that we all can make predictions and that sort of thing. But people, we've got something to talk about. We've got an update. Both the SmackDown general managers, of course, those being Sonya Deville and Adam Pearce, have negotiated with NXT general manager Christina Bennett due to the Intercontinental Championship situation, to say the least. They have come to an agreement that there will be a unification match coming up at Money in the Bank. That is correct. We got Trish Stratus in one corner, we got Indi Hartwell on the other. So, Christina Bennett decided, you know what? We're going to have ourselves a not a North American Championship, an Intercontinental Championship match between Kyle O'Reilly versus Shinsuke Nakamura at Money in the Bank, and then the winner will go on to take on John Cena later in the night for the Intercontinental. That is correct. You're not hearing things incorrectly from me. John Cena recently won the Intercontinental Championship. So will we get Shinsuke Nakamura versus John Cena, or will we get Kyle O'Reilly versus John Cena? Well, we're going to find out sooner rather than later, of course, at the Money in the Bank pay-per-view event and that sort of thing. But also, we'll determine Liv Morgan's next challenger, or her first challenger, rather. And she'll be defending at Money in the Bank as well. We'll decide that in our main event tonight between LeRae and Carmella in a Falls Count Anywhere match, given, well, their last match went to a draw due to a double countout, so it's only fitting that it was in a Falls Count Anywhere match. Pinfall attempt right there from Trish onto Indi. And we've got our last chance battle royal coming up after this matchup as well between, well, 8 people on the roster that are not former NXT champions to fill in the last spot. Of course, we saw last episode Austin Theory got the first spot, so the last spot for the men's side of things is also up for grabs here tonight as well. Lots of opportunities, to say the least. And whoever wins that Intercontinental Championship matchup at Money in the Bank is going to be a busy person that night. Huge strikes of elbows right there. Huge elbow from Indi to Trish. Indi Hartwell now going in for the cover on Trish. And Trish Stratus kicks out. Huge slam from Indi to Trish right there. Oh, misses the elbow, misses the elbow. And Trish Stratus now back on the offense once again. People were into episode number 10 of Universe Mode. I just realized that. And for our upcoming show... Candice LeRae getting involved here, distracting Trish Stratus here. Oh, this is interesting. Grab your snacks, kids. Oh, and Indi tossed her to the outside. Oh, and a huge neck breaker to Trish. Indi and Trish now on the outside of the ring right here. Oh no. Oh, what a move from Indi. We're at a 6 count, 7 count. And Indi Hartwell now inside the ring right here, but Candice now having a bit of a face-to-face with Trish. And Trish couldn't make it back inside the ring. Indi Hartwell moves on to Money in the Bank. Oh, and Trish is not happy at all. I wouldn't be pleased either with this outcome. But what a huge opportunity for Indi Hartwell at Money in the Bank. We're going to see what happens, people, but this is not the last time that we've seen these two in the ring. I'm going to see what we're just going to have to see what happens, right? Right. Oh my god, what is happening here? We've got a backstage attack from Jordan Devlin to Ilja Dragunov. We haven't seen Devlin in weeks. Why is he going after Dragunov? Of course, we saw Dragunov last time, 3 episodes back, when he went up against Sheamus. And he beat Sheamus, the #1 contender for the undisputed NXT Championship. But Jordan's a former champion. What's going on here? What is even going on here? Jordan Devlin is just unrelenting against Ilja Dragunov. What is happening here tonight? Wait a second here. Okay, so we have Trent, Seth Rollins, Cesaro, AJ Styles, and... Wait, okay, so in this Battle Royal we have Trent Seven, Johnny Gargano, Santos Escobar, Riddle, AJ Styles, Seth Rollins, Cesaro, and we were supposed to get Ilja Dragunov, but he's been replaced by Jordan Devlin, even though Jordan Devlin's a former NXT champion. I mean, talk about seizing the opportunity, but it's like, it does beg the question of why he was selected to replace Ilja Dragunov. Maybe it was a last-minute decision. I don't know, but you've got to question the general manager's decision-making here. If Ilja couldn't compete, who else could? But again, Jordan Devlin, a former NXT champion, in this matchup. Some other viable options, who else do we have left? You could have included Robert Roode, Cameron Grimes, Dolph Ziggler. But why Jordan Devlin, of all people? Maybe it's his way of making a statement, and maybe the general manager took note of that. I don't know. Maybe he saw the momentum that Ilja suddenly got and wanted to stop it. I don't know, but we've got a battle royal on our hands. This is going to be interesting, friends. We've got Riddle and AJ. We've got Gargano and Rollins. We've got Escobar and Devlin. We've got Seven and Cesaro. All very interesting matches on paper. Will the Irish Ace turn out to really be the Ace slash the Joker slash winner of this match? I don't know. I mean, you've got to really question it. AJ now trying to eliminate Riddle. Again, the winner of this matchup fills in the last spot at Money in the Bank against 2 competitors from Raw, 2 competitors from SmackDown, and joins Austin Theory representing NXT. This is interesting. I mean, we don't know where anything's going to go. That's the exciting part. Of course, many of these people we've seen in in the Fatal 4-Ways leading up to this last episode. Cesaro also lost to Kyle O'Reilly, and we had the whole Intercontinental Championship situation. Again, O'Reilly and Nakamura will have a match in the first part of Money in the Bank, and then in the second part of Money in the Bank is when we'll have the unification match of SmackDown. And Rollins now. Oh! Seth tried to eliminate Trent 7, but Trent 7 countered. I don't know what just happened there, but oh my god, did you all just see that? Oh, that's insane. Oh, and Riddle with the running power bomb. Styles now going for 7. And Escobar trying to eliminate Gargano. Oh, and Cesaro going after Devlin now. Santos Escobar just eliminated Johnny Gargano. This is really anybody's match here. I love this for us. And Styles now trying to eliminate 7. Surely any one of these guys could use the win here. Of course, Riddle's been embarked with a feud with Gargano and Theory, so that could always be interesting right there. Huge knee from Riddle to Devlin. Again, we called Jordan Devlin the Irish Ace, but in this case, he's got to be the frickin' Joker at play, you know what I mean? Because we didn't expect him to show up. Oh, and Santos Escobar. Going right for Jordan Devlin again. Oh, and Devlin with the counter. Huge German from Jordan Devlin. Oh, and a huge power bomb right there. Alright, somebody got busted open. Okay, it might be Trent 7. I think Trent's busted open. Jordan Devlin now. Oh, misses the elimination. This has been wild. We've got like 3 solid matchups on our hands. Well, all these kinds of different separate matches that I think we would all like to watch. Oh! Trent 7's out. We're down to 5. We got Devlin, Escobar, Styles, Riddle, and Cesaro. This is wild. I love it. Again, I would be okay with any of these 5 going to Money in the Bank because they could all really use it. And like, in Riddle and Devlin's cases, you could escalate their feuds even more so, you know? Because Riddle is entangled in the feud with The Way and Randy. Styles is going to the outside. He's got to be careful. Oh, and Riddle's capitalizing a little bit here. Oh, well, he stomped on him, but I don't know if I'd consider that capitalizing. Oh, and Jordan Devlin eliminates Escobar. We're down to Cesaro, Riddle, Styles, and Devlin. This is insane. I love it. Grab your snacks, kids. And almost like the Styles was trying to help Devlin right there, and I'm kind of here for it, to be honest. Styles now going for Cesaro. Oh, and he's out! Cesaro's out! Oh, and Devlin's going right for Riddle. Oh, no, this is the match I want to see at some point. Can we get Styles versus Devlin? Because that would be fun. And Styles connects. Styles now with the strikes on Devlin. He's going after Riddle now. And Riddle, huge attack right there on Styles. Oh! I think Jordan Devlin was trying to eliminate AJ right there. Talk about being caught in a corner. Quite literally. And Jordan Devlin, he's going right for Styles now after AJ just went after him. And Riddle now going right for Jordan Devlin. And Styles now going for Riddle. Oh, and Devlin with the counter. We might be seeing the Jordan Devlin revenge tour at this point. We might be seeing it here, people. Oh, and Devlin trying to eliminate Riddle right here. He's got Riddle over the top rope. Can Devlin do it? Oh, and Riddle escapes elimination right there. Styles now with the DDT. Styles eliminates Jordan, or not Jordan Devlin, he eliminates Riddle. We're down to Styles and Devlin. Oh my goodness, what is happening? And Jordan Devlin! The Jordan Devlin Revenge Tour has commenced, friends. The guy that wasn't supposed to be in the match, the only person that was a former NXT champion, joins Austin Theory representing NXT at Money in the Bank. What a heck of a return for Jordan Devlin. This man's back for revenge on his mind. He's making. Imagine if Jordan Devlin wins this thing and he decides to cash it on Finn Balor. That's interesting. And then you factor in Ilja Dragunov. He already beat Sheamus, who's already the #1 contender. And you add in this layer of Jordan Devlin and Ilja Dragunov and their whole little thing that's now brewing. Things are about to get interesting over here now that Jordan Devlin's returned with a huge statement. And he eliminated AJ Styles at the end to cap things off. But people, we've got two bright stars here on NXT representing our show in Money in the Bank. We've got Austin Theory, we've got Jordan Devlin. Whether we expected this to happen or not, I don't know. But rest assured, we're also going to get a #1 contender for the NXT Women's Championship coming up next. Alright, here we go, people. Main event time has arrived. We've got ourselves a wonderful, absolutely wonderful Falls Count Anywhere matchup here. Whew, oh my goodness. It's been a time, to say the least. We've had all kinds of ups and downs here in this episode. I think that says a lot. So here we go. We've got Carmella making her way down to the ring. Of course, LeRae and Carmella, they've been feuding for the last few episodes, at least since Night of Champions. Of course, in their last encounter, well, see, here's the thing. They're both former NXT champions. LeRae, of course, the former NXT UK Women's Champ. And Carmella, the former NXT Women's Champ. And now Liv Morgan will be defending against either one of them at Money in the Bank. So there's that. But in their last encounter, we had a double count out. And so that's how we got to this point right here with the Falls Count Anywhere match. What do you think? You know, something logical. we try to include some shred of logic anywhere, but we've got a stacked show. We have an absolutely stacked show, to say the least, and NXT's involved in most of the show. which is kind of crazy to think about, right? Because we have, of course, our 3 matches that we were guaranteed. And then Shinsuke Nakamura apparently had the Intercontinental Championship just introduced here on NXT. So that probably had to get... Christina Bennett's been very sneaky this season, and I'm kind of here for it. What are her motives at this point? This is NXT's first major show with a cross-branded sort of implication, right? So it does raise a lot of eyeballs and attention and questions, right? She's made some tough calls so far, but you know what? She's doing the best that she can, but it does raise some questions, But this one makes a lot of sense. For Falls Count Anywhere between Carmella and LeRae is our main event here tonight. These two have been feuding for weeks now, and hopefully this will decide everything. Who's going on to Money in the Bank to take on Liv Morgan? We're going to find out, right? Right. And of course, what was going on with Beth Phoenix's music, too? Was that a sort of cue to Carmella, who feuded with Beth over on MyGM? Because they had an iconic feud. We'll put it that way. Their feud was tremendous. Or at least it brought in a lot of attention to the brand at the time. But Carmella going right for LeRae right here. Huge attack to the arm. Oh, and LeRae with the counter. Carmella, what's she up to here? Oh, counter from LeRae. Huge German onto Carmella. Huge jawbreaker from Carmella to LeRae. And again, I don't think rope breaks are in effect, neither. So, Falls Count Anywhere in this matchup. If they go outside the ring, the ref's got to follow. Falls Count Anywhere, people. So again, winner goes on to Money in the Bank to challenge Liv Morgan for the Undisputed Women's Championship. Here on NXT, at least. Not in the brand altogether, but you get the point. You get the point. And what's LeRae up to here? So basically, we're going to be looking at 6 total matches. Because we kind of butted ourselves into one of SmackDown's matches. So that's nice. So we're going to at least show the 6. We're probably not going to do the full show because we're looking at like 10 matches in that case. So I think 6 is a nice little number to kind of keep with. Quality over quality over quantity. There we go. Because Money in the Bank ladder matches, they take a while, okay? They really do. Oh, what a huge DDT from Carmella. Showboating for good measure. Oh, and LeRae rolls her off. Bring up the pin right there. What's Carmella up to? Oh, LeRae stopped her. Carmella now following up with a dropkick. Guys, I've had so much fun filming this, I'm not gonna lie, but Carmella hits the super kick to LeRae. Oh, and LeRae kicks out. The fans are soaking up this entire match, and I love that for them. Guys, I've been through 2 water bottles full of water just filming this afternoon, but I've had an absolute blast. I hope you all are having a fun time watching this as well. We made it to 10 full episodes, and these two are just beating the crap out of each other. They want that #1 contender spot so bad right now. Oh boy, here we go. Oh, right into the top turnbuckle. I couldn't tell you what the crowd's chanting, to be honest, but LeRae is back on her feet, getting some offense in, trying to take matters back into her own hands, and you gotta love that for them. You gotta love that for her. LeRae, huge elbow right to the head. Oh, and we're going to the outside of the ring again. Falls count anywhere. Pretty self-explanatory. We can have a fall on the outside. We can have a fall on the inside of the ring. I don't know why we were on the outside of the ring for 5 seconds, but at least we went outside the ring. Even in a Falls Count Anywhere match, we're still more inside the ring than AEW tends to get. Well, the joke is that, like, they're always real fast to go outside the ring. That's the joke. I'm not pooping all over them. Because I do enjoy the show. And LeRae will take on Liv Morgan at Money in the Bank. This is going to be good. I'm excited to film this thing. LeRae pick up a huge win here tonight. She'll be taking on Liv Morgan at Money in the Bank for that undisputed NXT Women's Championship. Boy howdy, this has been quite an exciting season, to say the least, of Universe Mode. I'm having an absolute blast with it. But there we have it, LeRae picking up a huge win to close things out here in Universe Mode. On episode 10 of Universe Mode, we've officially crossed over into double-digit territory. People, we've had a lot of developments. We've gotten something brewing now between a returning Jordan Devlin and Ilja Dragunov. We haven't seen Jordan Devlin in several weeks, at least since that North American Championship tournament, and he went out that first week, so it's been some time since we've seen that dude. And then, of course, he went on to win the Battle Royal, so he's now going to Money in the Bank. The Intercontinental Champions between NXT and SmackDown will go face-to-face to unify those titles. I guess whoever wins will bring the title to the show. I've got no idea, but they gotta go through... Well, first of all, we got Kyle O'Reilly versus Shinsuke Nakamura for the current NXT Intercontinental Championship. Then whoever wins that match has to go against John Cena. So there's that. I love Universe Mode so much. And then, of course, we've got now LeRae versus Liv Morgan for the Women's Championship, and we've got Sheamus versus Finn Balor for the NXT Championship. So we've got a pretty stacked show on our hands, and of course we've got Indi Hartwell and Io Shirai both competing at Money in the Bank in the ladder match for the Money in the Bank briefcase on the women's side of things, and Austin Theory and Jordan Devlin representing NXT on the men's side of things in the Money in the Bank ladder match. Let me know what your predictions are, and again, I'll have a full card in the description down below, and that's going to include SmackDown and Raw matches as well, and what's going on in those two shows. So on that note, we'll have at least 2 episodes for Money in the Bank. Again, those ladder matches take 10 years typically, so I don't know how it's going to play a role, right? So again, on that note, thank you all so much for tuning in. Leave a like, leave a comment, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell button to get notifications. If you've enjoyed what you've been watching so far here on the channel, we've got plenty of other series that we've covered over the last few years or so at this point now. I've had a blast. I've really had so much fun filming Universe Mode today. It's really brought my spirits up a little bit, and I hope you all are enjoying the series as well. I'm really looking forward to Money in the Bank. I want to see what happens. So again, leave any and all predictions down below, and also let me know what match you're looking forward to the most. So on that note, thank you all so much for tuning in, and I'll see you all in the next one.